Welcome, everybody. See, make sure it's working. Let's see who's getting on. Awesome. Welcome, everybody. When you're on, just give me a little comment. Hey, Joey. Yay, the comments are working today. All right, you guys. This is going to be an awesome call, and I'm going to try to jam a whole bunch of information into a short call. Okay, so we do have a guest on today, like I shared in the comments, and she is very limited time, so I'm going to bring her in, and then after that, hey Shelly, okay, awesome, and then I'm going to go over some of the December deals, the Brownie Blitz, some of the things that we're working on, but I wanted to get her in ASAP because she is busy building her business, right? Okay, so first of all, before we even bring her on, I just want to say, you guys, this whole oil leadership team, everybody on our team, the advocates, the customers, everyone, congratulations. You guys rocked it. Like, I know I've shared some things on Facebook. I haven't done a video about it yet, but this was by far our best month in doTERRA. Okay, I mean, like blowing it out of the water. It was higher than, like, every month I have like a goal, and then I have a stretch goal, and it was higher than what my stretch goal was for the whole team. Like, everybody pulled together, they rallied. I mean, even at the end, there were some people that were like this close to their goals, and they fought for it, and like miracles were happening. It was so fun to watch. Just really just shows what can happen when you believe in the product, when you believe in yourself, when you believe in your team, you know, you believe in people, you believe, you know, in where this is going. And so congratulations, you guys seriously are awesome. Like, this is the best team in all of doTERRA. I really do believe that. So some of the numbers and some of the things, so I know you guys saw, but I want to say in video that congratulations, Shelly and Nikki, for hitting diamond. I mean, it is like so awesome. They are leaders. They are doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're both moms. They live very busy lives, right? Just like all of us. They both started 11 months ago, and they are just perfect examples of what it takes, you know, just to do the work, to do what you say you're going to do, to go all in. And just to see what happens and what kind of fruit comes out of all of their work. I mean, it's been amazing. And they both work their businesses completely different. So I have on here today Shelly to share some of her top tips. And I know a lot of you guys have been asking and saying, what are these girls doing, right? And for one, they're working really, really, really hard, day in and day out. And they're doing their classes, they're doing their follow-up, they're doing the sampling. They're not doing anything that you don't know about, but everyone grows a little bit differently. So like I said, I'm really excited to bring Shelly on here. But before that too, our team, and I try to keep you guys updated with the numbers so you guys can just to see what happens. So we started last September, okay? So not the one that just passed, but the one after, so about 14 months or so. And so our whole organization PV was 5,000 short of 300,000 PV, which I just think is amazing, you guys. It's all of you guys. I mean, you guys are working so hard, and it's showing. And we had over 458 new people join our team just in the month of November. So it's pretty insane. Our total today is 4,276 people in our whole organization from 14 different countries. Okay, just amazing. I just looked at the numbers today. We already have 25 new people in the past 4 days join. So it's exciting, you guys. People are loving the oils. They're wanting to be part of a business. They want to be part of our team. I'm a big believer that success breeds success, and so I want to share that success with you guys, so you guys can go out and have the confidence and know like what we're doing, and just for you all to believe in yourselves that every single person has what it takes and can go and do it. Okay, obviously it takes discipline, hard work, knowledge, you know, and doing the work, but every single person, doesn't matter, your age or where you live or your background or anything. If you're willing to put in the work, you can get the results. Okay, so I really believe that. You guys are awesome. I'm going to bring Shelly in, and I can't wait to hear from her. You guys, she's awesome. She's a firecracker. We've had her on before. When she says she's going to do it, she does it, and she does it like better than what she thought she was even going to do it. She believes in herself. She believes in people. She believes in her team. She wants more for her team sometimes than they even want for themselves. Like, she is a go-getter. And she's the only person I know that will walk into Kohl's shopping and come out with somebody going, like, that says yes, they're going to join her class. And she was in our RV camp. They were going RVing, and she's sitting in the RV camp, and she signs up the person next to her on her phone. I mean, like, this girl literally is insane in a good way. So I'm going to bring her in. Okay, Shelly. Okay, yay!
Hi, can you hear me?
Yay! Thank you so much for getting on. We're so excited.
You're so welcome. Yeah, I'm pleased to be with you guys here today.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. I know you're busy. I know you have a small window of time, so any kind of nuggets that you want to share with us would be awesome. And then after you get off, I will go over the deals and all the other stuff for the call. So I know people are just anxiously waiting to hear from you. So congratulations again, and let's hear all your tips and nuggets.
Sure. Well, I was really blessed early on with this business to find a couple people that wanted to do this with me. That really, really helped. I'll be honest, no one builds a diamond build by themselves. It's just not even humanly possible. I encourage my advocates to find one person that wants to do this with them on the ground, like one person near them, not someone that lives in another state. To start with someone, it's always more fun when you do something with a friend, always, every single time. And it's nice to have one person you can count on to kind of just have fun with and to get out there, because let's be honest with you, this business is not meant to be like, okay, it's my job, it's my business. Like, this is supposed to be fun. I remind my advocates of this. If it's not fun, you're not doing something right. I check, kind of what you're doing. So I had an advocate last night I was talking with who hit silver, and she asked me if she had something she wanted to do this month, and I asked her if it was an income producing activity, and I said, but furthermore, will it bring you joy doing that? And she's like, yeah, actually it will. And I thought, well, you know what, even honestly, I don't want my advocates to, I know that IPAs are certainly important, but I also want joy in the journey.
Love that.
That's so much a part of what I believe in, joy in the journey. And at the end of the day, I do have quite a few advocates that I work with. I'm always working very hard to instill belief in them and to work with what's going on up here and helping them to see what's possible. Another thing that I'm a big fan of is breaking goals down into bite-sized pieces. If you tell someone to go become elite or go become silver, the chances are very likely that that's not something that they can do unless it's broken down into smaller bits. So whether it's your goal or a goal that an advocate is setting, for instance, I have several people this month that hit elite last month and they want to re-hit it. So I said, okay, so let's break this down. What's the promotion? The promotion is 200 PV gets you the free frankincense. So all you need are 15 people in your downline that do the promo. So I said, make a list of all the circles in your downline, and then every time someone does a 200, cross it out. And really, even if you had someone that just did the 125 or 50, you could still at the end add them in, but your goal is to get 200. So that's breaking it down, and that may work for some advocates, and for another advocate, I told her, I said, go sell 500 PV this month. Like, don't worry about elite. Let elite worry about itself. Just go focus on selling 2 kits. So every advocate's going to need a little bit something different. It could be that one advocate, you say, go and sample 50 people. Like, that's your job. That's what you need to do. I'm also a big believer that in the funnel, like illustration, if you have a funnel, the top of it has to continually be full. Fill that funnel full at the top if you want something coming out at the bottom. So if you want to enroll 2 people, sample 20 people. If you want to enroll 10 people, sample 100 people. It's just the law of statistics. And I'm a big dreamer. I'm a big mover. I don't think small. I'm not capable of that. So I will go only and sample 100 people, because if I'm going to do this business, I want to do it well, and I want to do it at a large scale. Not everyone on your team is ready to do that, or even ready to believe in themselves for that. So yeah, so that's kind of how I help build people's beliefs, is by starting where they're at, breaking it down into small pieces. Because like I said, a diamond build is not built on your own. I have a lot of very capable and committed leaders. I'm not even going to name them because there's too many to name. They are all amazing, and I'm so blessed. No matter how much PV they brought in last month or what they ranked at, everyone is a piece of this puzzle.
I love it. I love it. I know I'm going to let questions come in because I know they have questions. They've been asking me questions. What the heck is Shelly doing? So now is your time to ask questions. And as you guys are typing, I was taking notes. So some of the things that I just really loved: join the journey. That's like a nugget, right? Bite-sized goals. And with the 200 PV order, 15 people on it. If you have customers who are on LRP, maybe they're at the 125, call them on the phone and say, did you know about our special? Like, get those orders. A lot of times they don't even know about it, right? So I love the small bite-sized goals, what you said, or maybe someone hasn't ordered in a while and this is a perfect time for them to stock up. And I also love what you said, I don't think small. Love it.
Yeah.
You're just simple but genius at the same time. Monica has a question: power of 3 strategies. So we know you're like pretty good at that. And Monica, who's gonna play Becky? Shelly's on Becky's team. Shelly did a video on the power of 3 that I have in this group and also on my YouTube channel. But Shelly, maybe you have something that you want to add about that. And then Emily says, you mentioned in a comment the other day that you build relationships with businesses. How do you go about doing that? So you got 2 questions for
Those are sure, those are really great. My experience with doTERRA is that you'll find builders who either structure for rank or they structure for power of 3. I structure my advocates for both. I don't like to leave any money on the table. It's not in my personality. I refuse to do it. And so I help my girls to achieve both, because I think it can be done, and it can be done well. So, I mean, if you really want to know, I coach my advocates to have 3 front lines. One of them can be a placeholder, only one, no more than that. A placeholder is like a mom, like someone who may or may not want to do the business, but there's an advocate on your front line that's maybe empty, not being worked. No one's working on that. The other one would be an advocate who's not local, does not live near you, okay? Someone that does want to do the business. And the other spot would be for a local advocate near you. Those are the 3 front lines that my advocates can have. Of course, it's their business, so they can do what they want, but that's how I coach them. So, and then so anyway, that's kind of what I do. And then I coach their people to do the same thing, and it helps stack up that 250 pretty fast. What you would then do is start putting all of your customers or sharers under the placeholder, okay? So all of your PV would start going under there, and your advocates really need to pull some of their own weight. They need to be the first one to bring their own advocate and their customers. I don't recommend building under someone until they have brought either had a class and enrolled some people, and even then it's a little sketchy. I don't recommend building under someone until they've brought their own advocate and show that they're showing up. I understand that there's probably some circumstances where that would be, could maybe be an exception, but I think that's a good rule of thumb. We need people to know that this is their business, and they really do need to show up before I start, putting my best under them as well. So the other question was from Emily. Yeah, so I love building relationships with businesses. Let's face it, this business is really all about relationships. Every single bit, from enrolling a wholesale customer to finding a wellness advocate who's a sharer, maybe a builder, a future diamond, that sort of thing. It's all about the relationship. I can message people all day until I'm blue in the face, but if I don't have a relationship with them, they're not going to bite. They're not going to come to a class. They're not going to accept a sample. I don't care who they are, okay? I can go to 10 businesses in one day, and if I don't have some kind of relationship, it's a very small chance that I'm going to have any kind of luck with that. So the businesses I've had success with are my chiropractor. I was already seeing him, okay? So he bought a kit from me and he lets me teach classes there. He does not do the business, okay? I asked a few leading questions that would maybe see if he wanted to, but it never panned out, and that's fine. I can also do a giveaway there if I want to, but I do have a class there every other week. And then my mom owns a business as well. So obviously mom is mom, right? She has the Elizabethtown Sewing Studio, and she lets me hold classes there on Tuesday nights or Thursday nights whenever I want. So that is obviously I have someone there. If I were looking to get in another business, I would probably approach it since I have a bunch of advocates, I'll ask where their connections are. So if they have a connection, that's the first connection I would go through. Cold calling, I think, can be done, but I think that you want to focus on your IPAs, and cold calling is not necessarily an IPA. If you are absolutely desperate, like you're just starting out and you absolutely do it, go cold calling. I mean, I did. I went and knocked on houses for crying. Knocked on doors for crying out loud. I had a customer who said, an advocate who said to me, well, this is not, and I think she's watching right now. I won't say who it is. This is not paying my bills, so that's good. I said, actually, if doTERRA was your last resort, it would change the game for you. You would probably get out and start doing things you never imagined yourself doing. So it's really about a matter of, what do you want? Do you want this? I noticed, I watch you guys and I see what you guys are doing. And I'm going to just give a shout out to Amber Filkins. I've seen her stepping up. The girl is starting to do some great things, and she has great success that's coming out because she's starting to cast her bread upon the water. And when you're casting your bread upon the water and just putting it out there, live with abundant thinking, abundant living, abundant mindset, so much good will come of that, because people are going to see what you're doing and they are going to be attracted to that. So do everything you can, get your name out there, do expos, start sampling people, be the crazy oil lady, I affectionately call it. Do whatever it takes. People are going to see that. And as you are sowing seeds, you're going to reap the harvest. Because when you sow seeds over the course of like 6 months, I'm here to tell you, your winter next 2018, it's going to go crazy. We're all going to be ranking up silvers, golds, diamonds, you name it. The key thing is, don't quit. Don't stop. Continue to sample. Continue to have classes, because your people are watching you. You may not think they are, but they are. They are watching you. Oh, is that Amanda? Is she going to stick with this? Is she for real? We'll see, right? So give them time. Give your people space and time. They will come to you. If that means cold calling, and if it means, messaging people on Facebook, so be it. That's how I started, girls. I started. And I'm going to be honest with you. I have an elementary ed degree. I never made more than $30,000 in a year. Never. And that was okay, right? So I knew that was about the salary that I could make starting out as a teacher. And I never made a lot of money, and I'm still doing okay, pretty good with doTERRA, but here's the thing is that I'm blessed with whatever this brings to me. And I am thankful that I do have this opportunity. I found a niche. I found something I'm good at, but I believe in my advocates that don't believe that yet about themselves. So that's your greatest key, is believe in your people. Believe in your team. Even if all they're doing right now is putting through a 150 LRP, don't give up on them. Do not give up on your people. They will show up. They will surprise you. I guarantee it, because I did it last month.
Can I just clap for you? Oh my gosh, look at all the hearts coming in. Oh my gosh, Shelly. No wonder why she's a diamond. You guys, we all need a Shelly talking in our ear every day, right? And it's not always good though, too, right, Shelly? I mean, there's ups and downs. You're happy, you're crying. I mean, that's just the way it goes. But this girl always comes up ahead all the time. With that attitude, with the mindset, I love the abundant mindset. She practices what she preaches. So she's not just on here saying a lot of good things. She lives this. So you are an awesome example. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I know you have to go. You're sitting in the...
It's okay. It's okay. I saw another question. Someone asked, do you share oil posts on your personal Facebook page? I really live by the 80-20 rule, 80% personal, 20% business. And really when it comes down to the 20%, it's going to be more of just about how I'm loving my oils. You'll find that occasionally, maybe once a month, I'll say, hey, join my oil group. I'm going to be doing some giveaways. I do not find that that's an IPA. Not at all. In fact, I know that Bonnie already said that Nikki and I run our businesses differently, and that's the beauty of this, is that you can run it differently. I really probably only do maybe 20% on Facebook as far as like bringing in. I love vendor events. I love people. I love rubbing shoulder to shoulder relationship that way. I know a lot of my people, but then I don't know a lot of my people too because of the vendor expos. So it kind of is a bunch. I like to know my advocates very, very well. My first and second line are my closest people. Like those are my people that I know, and I really want to surround myself with a trusted circle. That's super important to me.
I love that. With Facebook, though, you are active in your group. And you're active with messaging and connecting. So you might not post on Facebook, but it's a strong tool that you use.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's true. Right. So Messenger is like my best friend. Bonnie knows I'm the queen of Messenger. That's where I do most of my, right. So I don't use a Facebook page, and I don't use my own personal Facebook, but yes, I have three Facebook groups. One of them is my oil tribe, which are people that just I enroll. Journey, which is my group where I put people who are interested in doing doTERRA, but also my team can add it there too because I add valuable education. Those are for people that may or may not be enrolled. And then I just use the Essential Oils Club for all of my members for education. And I'm just starting this month. I'm super excited. I'm just starting oil camp for all of our new enrollers. I'm excited. I'm nervous about it, but I'm hoping that it will help amp up our LRP. People that want to get on it.
I love that. Can you share your results with us then too to see how it's going? Are you doing that in a special event?
I am going to be doing it in an event. I told my team, I also have a team group page, and I told them that they do have to be there. I will not take care of their customers. I'm happy to provide the umbrella and support, but if they invite someone to oil camp, I told them, since I've never done an oil camp before, you can go back farther than just last month for the people that you enrolled, but the only people they can invite are people that they enrolled last month or the month before, or people that are not on LRP, just because it's going to get too overwhelming if we invite every one of our members, and then we basically just have Essential Oils Club, which is what you just did. I don't like reinventing the wheel. I'll be honest with you.
One last thing, because I know you have to go. So this girl sold a natural solutions kit at a vendor event or an expo. I tell you, she's crazy in a good way. Like, who does that, Shelly? Only you. So just talk about your success at your expo.
Sure. Yeah, so here's the thing. Expos, you have to be really good at reading people, and you have to be really fast improv. That's always been one of my strongest suits, is improvisation. I did it in college. I mean, I've done a lot of acting. A lot of it is acting. It's not fake. It just means like you can quickly change one face to working with an Amish mom, and the next face is with a lady from New York. So you have to really be able to kind of gauge how comfortable the person is, and gauge if they're ready to go further. Like some people I'm just like, oh great, enter our giveaway for a free bottle of wild orange. And then some people they start asking me questions, so I know they're open to more. But I am very, very on. I am very much on when I'm at a vendor event, and I keep an eye out for those people that are kind of hanging around and asking the right questions. And this gal, she was probably in her early 60s. She was about to travel abroad with her husband, and I told her that I work with people who travel abroad to provide them with protective protective things that can help them not get sick. And she was like, oh, tell me more about this On Guard. And so I have a way with the baby boomer generation. I love that age group. I am their daughter. I'm 38, and so the 60-year-olds, they see me as their daughter and they trust me. I also have 3 kids, which helps, and I love the product, which really helps. So this lady was looking at the Home Essentials kit, and it sounded like she was interested in getting some gifts for her kids or something. So I was like, hey, you know what? Our Natural Solutions kit is on sale this month, and really you could probably break it apart and do some gifts, or you can just keep it for yourself and pamper yourself. And I think she'll probably keep it all for herself. But I have no doubt that this gal, yeah, right now she's in the Bahamas with her husband on a trip. Yay for her. I gave her some holiday joy. She liked that idea. I said it's really good for protecting you because it has all the right stuff in it, and you'll smell really holiday like. So so she's off doing something fun with her husband, and when she gets back, we'll set up her LRP, and I'll take real good care of her. I do have a lot of customers that are 50 plus, age 50 plus, and so I'm hoping to do an event in January, a local event that focuses just on that age group. I want to bring all those ladies together and just let them pinch my cheek and love on me. No, I'm just kidding. I would like to. No, I would really love to do it where they can just iron sharpen iron. They can tell each other what's worked. Because here's the thing, I'm not 60. I don't pretend to have the same issues that they do, and I want them to be able to share with one another. And honestly, I think that they'll become friends, truthfully.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Shelly, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is a video that I could actually listen to over and over again just because of all your goodness. Okay, I know you have to go.
Yeah.
Track of the time. So I think that was it for the questions. If you guys have more questions for her, just tag her in the comments. And when she has a minute, she'll get back on here and do that. So awesome, Shelly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations. You're awesome.
I love you guys.
Team. I mean, it was a team effort. And they're awesome, and they're led by an awesome leader. So thank you so much, Shelly.
You're welcome. We'll talk to you next time. Thanks for having me.
Okay, you guys, isn't she so inspiring? I mean, that you can tell that's why she's Diamond, because she wakes up and she's like in go mode and excited. She loves on her team, loves her customers. She thinks outside the box, so we have a way of doing it, but she takes it and she'll make it her own, which is awesome that we can all do that. So yes, Alicia, thanks for thanking her. Everyone get on here and thank her, or go to her personal page and give her a quick shout out, because that was awesome. So I don't want to take too much of your time, but see, it's 29 after. I'm just going to go over a few things really quick just to make sure you guys know them. So one, the December deal is Becky, or I keep calling her Becky, Shelly already said, if you do not know this yet, make sure you know about it and that all your customers know about it. We've been posting in the Oil Club. We've been posting in the Oil Leadership Team page. doTERRA sent emails. It's on their Facebook. It's hard to miss. But with a 200-point order in one order, so one order of 200 points, you get a free frankincense. You and all of your customers, right? So it's for everyone up to 4 times. So we actually have multiple people ordering 200 points up to 4 times in the month, okay? So a business tip. So one, if you are wanting to stock up, this is a great time to stock up on your frankincense. But so what I'm going to do is I already placed my 200-point order, okay? I'm going to order a few more 200-point orders because I'm going to buy all my teacher gifts. I'm going to buy all my family gifts. Just a great way to stock up on oils that you can gift your team, sample, whatever. But I'm only going to place one 200-point order on my account. What I'm going to do is I have some friends or family that already joined within the past 60 days, and I'm going to place the order on their account so I can get the free frankincense and I can get the points in the spot that I need, and I earn 20% off of it. Okay, so if you are thinking about doing multiple orders, do not do them on your own account. There's no need for that, okay? If you don't have a person to place that order on, to sign up someone or gift them the $35 or get a home essential kit under them or whatever. And then you can get your frank. Maybe you can give them a roller bottle of frankincense for letting you do that. You can just, make your own with the frank bottle. And then you can place the points where you need them, okay? Because it's a great deal, but we don't, if you were going to order 800 points of doTERRA, you don't need them on your own account, right? Don't do that. So anyway, it's a great deal. We have a lot of people that take advantage of this deal. So one, let them know about it. We're doing the 31 days of frankincense on the Oil Club. I'm a little bit behind. Those photos are not to be shared publicly, only privately. But what a good idea is, and one that I'm kind of thinking in my head, is to use that information to create your own like little video of the day or a little Instagram post that is not using their photos, right? But the idea of like, oh, you can do this with your frankincense and get on and share how you're using frankincense in that way. So frankincense is the oil to talk about, right? This month, and I think we all know it's the king of all oils. It's a great time because Jesus was gifted frankincense. If you guys are following along, with the Bible, it's just awesome. People love it, and it's great for the immune system, which people need nowadays. Okay, next. If you have the notification's going crazy, 125 points on your LRP and your customers, you will get a 5 milliliter bottle of Holiday Joy with the diffusing ornament. So you can just take a couple of drops, put it on your ornament, put it in your tree, and your tree smells awesome. Your house smells awesome. So this is the gift for the oil of the month, right? So if you order 200 points before the 15th of the month on your LRP, you're going to get the frankincense and the Holiday Joy and the ornament. Okay, I mean, that's a lot. So it's pretty awesome. I just want to make sure you guys actually realize that. I know last year was my first December in doTERRA, and I wasn't aware of all the goodness that was happening. And then 10% off is Myrrh. So I think it's pretty cool because it's Myrrh and it kind of goes along with frankincense. 10% off. You will probably only need one bottle of Myrrh in your life, right? Or depending on how fast you go through it. According to the Essential Life book, it helps with gum disease, bleeding, fine lines, thyroid health, and immune system, digestive upset and cramping, eczema, wounds, infections, virus, congestion, mucus, meditation, depression, anxiety, and emotional balance. And with the emotional balance, again, I'm not curing anything. Go to your Essential Life book on page 119, okay, for all the details. Emotionally, Myrrh is the oil of Mother Earth. So it helps you to connect with feeling safe in the world, healthy attachments, trusting in the goodness of life, bonded, maternal connection, nurtured and loved. So it's a very beautiful oil. I actually like it. I'm wearing a little bit of it. I put some on before the video. Okay, so that's that. Now, one other thing that I need to talk about, and I haven't shared it on this group yet, and I'm so sorry, but my upline, Nathan and Jenny Oates, we are doing a Brownie Blitz, okay? So I'm going to be posting the video into this group so you guys can watch it and fill out the Google Doc, but I wanted to explain it, and then I might get on to another video to explain more about it, but Nathan did a really awesome job. They are Blue Diamonds, and this is their second time doing the Brownie Blitz, and I took part of it last year, so I'll tell you my own takeaway on it. But basically, again, I'm not going to repeat the video, but as a way of connecting to people this year and maybe neighbors or friends that you've met, a great way to keep that connection going or to meet new people or to just give back. We are challenging everyone to make a plate of brownies. We have a black bean brownie recipe that you can make your homemade one if you want. Last year I just used Trader Joe's box because it was just easier. And you put in 4 drops of essential oil, peppermint essential oil, and it makes peppermint brownies, which they're wonderful for this time of year, right? And it gets a little bit of essential oil in it. And who doesn't love a brownie, right? And then you gift them to your neighbors and people that you know from church or school or whoever, family. When you do that, you are going to be earning gifts or entering in to get prizes for doing that. So there's different categories, and it's all explained in the other video, but 25 plates will get you a prize. 50, you get entered into, you know, win a prize. If you do 100 plates, it will get you entered into a prize. And then the idea of it, as you're connecting with these people, you would talk about essential oils, and it's all explained in the video. Okay, I'll probably come on and do another video more detailed. I don't want to like ruin this video with talking about brownies, because I think it's such a good video. But it's connecting with them, opening the door to essential oils, and then gearing up to the cleanse that's coming up in January. So we're going to do a team cleanse. It is an awesome time to do a cleanse. The doTERRA cleanse is amazing. So I'm going to post the video and the Google Doc. It will make sense when you watch the other video, but that is it. Oh, one more thing. And Shelly was talking about the oil camp. We had a huge turnout for the oil camp. Okay, so this is where I actually want your feedback. How do you guys feel about me doing another one in the oil club for new customers as an event? So not posting it publicly into the group, but making an event in the oil club that only the new people can come, right? So you can invite your new people into that event so it stays in the oil club. And basically I would just recycle all the posts and videos that I already did, but it's keeping it you know, smaller, so your customers, like, you can make sure they're commenting, you can see what's going on, and it's not clogging the feed of the main group, right? So it'd be the exact same oil club, but just for new people. And then we'll do an oil camp 2 and 3 coming up in the next several months with all new information on the cleanse and restore, the supplements, I think the emotional line, like different products. And when it's first announced, we'll do it publicly in that group. When I say publicly, I mean it's in the secret group, but in the big group, right? So everyone can learn. And then when we repeat it, we'll do it as an event. So I just wanted to get your ideas off of that, because the goal is to help you and your customers the best way. So if that's the best way, awesome. If not, go ahead and use the posts that I made. Do your own with your own customers, and you know, give your gifts and make your own videos. So that is awesome too. Like, I hope you know, like, this is never going to replace that. You can definitely do that if you want to team up with a couple of other advocates and do that, or we can do the one group in here. All the work's already done. I just have to schedule it out. It's really not a big deal. Okay, so I'm seeing that you guys would like that. Do you want to do it in December, or do you think that there's already a lot going on in December? I'm really up for anything. I just want to know what you guys want to do and what you think your team would benefit from. We had so many new people, so not everyone is in the oil club. Not everyone's on Facebook, right? But not everyone even looks at Facebook. So if you know you had a lot of people join your team, and maybe you're a silver or whoever, and you're like, okay, there's so many people that joined my team, I need to do my own, do that. Or if you want to be one of the top people in the group, and you're like, okay, I know a lot of people are in there, and you just take action, you comment every day, you make sure people are commenting. I just want you to take some ownership also, you know, but whatever you think is going to be best for your team. I know it's crazy with December, and so you might just say, Bonnie, I want them to go through that. It was a great program, and maybe the next round you'll do your own. I want what you want, right? January would be better, I think. Too much going on in December. Okay. Thanks, Alicia. Claire says, I would love it this month for all November new members. Okay. Let's see. What other votes do you guys? Maybe I'll do a vote in the oil leadership team, so you guys can think about it. You might not know right now what you want. I'm up for anything. So anyway, I'll just do a vote. You guys are awesome. I will let you guys go because the call has been 40 minutes, and I try to keep it under a half hour. You guys, congratulations. You all did so awesome. I'm so pumped for December. It is going to be even better than last month because everybody loves the frankincense deal. Reminder, if you have not updated your LRP, get it to be over 200 so you can get this. This is a $93 value oil, okay? Another person says January would be better. Okay, and then Claire says, whatever we decide. I'm up for anything. So, all right, you guys, so many awesome things. Let's have an awesome week. We're having a great start to December. We're day 4. We're already over 40,000 points for the month. Things are really happening. People are loving the oils. They're loving your team, your energy. Keep it up. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.